Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to this Saturday edition of On the Couch. Brandon, what the heck are you laughing for? What's up, Soul Squad? I love you guys. Hey, got some good news. You know why I come on last Saturday? I was so twisted. You know, last weekend, last Thursday, September 28th. Yay. Was it last Thursday? Was it last Thursday? Was my birthday. So we celebrated last Saturday or last Friday night. And I got so tore up. I mean, a girl was gone. I am a 48-year-old and young. 48 years and young? Yes. Was you say that's old? That's okay. I love it. Hey, these days, the way things are going in this world and all the things that's happening in this world, these days, some people can't even make it to the age of 48. I thank God every day for waking me up. And with that being said, guys, just remember that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. Thank God for another day spending with our friends and family and everything else that goes along with it. Soul Squad, how have you been doing? It's been a week since I've been in touch with you guys, and a lot has been happening. I've been so busy, and and just so blessed with everything that's going with this whole YouTube platform. Another thing someone made me aware of is that I knew October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but I did not know it was also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And someone told me that and asked me, well, Miss T, will you be talking about domestic violence? I did do early on in the show, maybe some months ago, I did it on the couch about domestic violence and my whole thing that I've been through with it, verbally, abuse verbally and all types of stuff. I talked about that, my experience and how I finally uplifted myself up out of that. And so I can touch on it because my story is long. It is over a 20-year process of building myself up to climb up out that hole, to be the person that I am now, to become strong, to know that that's something that you don't need in your life. But before we get started, we're on the couch. I never know what we're going to talk about. But guys, I have such a big announcement to make. So many people from the beginning has always been asking me, Miss T, can you do on the couch live? Do you sell dinners, or do you do this, or do you do that? So, guys, what we've been doing and what me and my team been doing, and we've been so busy, is that on the couch is now going to go live. We doing, I guess we're gonna call what do you want to do? We call like a promo. We want to see, what happens, how ticket sales. But Eventbrite, if you guys go to Eventbrite and you look up on the couch, I am there. The tickets are there. They are for sale. What you get for your tickets? Of course, your girl going to feed you. How is it that I can't feed you, right? So I'm going to feed you. You guys, all them delicious foods that you've been looking at, and like, oh, Miss T, I know they probably taste good. And they really do, okay? I ain't going to want to toot my horn, but I know how to burn a little bit, okay? The family and friends love it, and I love doing it for them. So guess what, guys? What on the couch? So people ask me, do on the couch live, and I was like, oh, God, I don't think I can do that. Is that something possible to do? So we ended up, and it took us a minute. We got a venue here in the D.C. area, the Anacostia Arts Center off of Good Hope Road Southeast. Guys, go to Eventbrite and look up on the couch. Tickets are there. You're going to get on the couch. You know what we do. We talk about anything and everything. I've been getting a lot of emails from people asking me, Miss T, I want to start a YouTube channel. Brandon always got people. I want to start a YouTube channel. Do you have any advice for me about starting my YouTube channel? How did you get started? And I always tell the story to you guys. May she rest in peace. Miss Lake Entity was my inspiration to get me started. Just because when I looked at one of her shows, and which I was always watching and laughing and having such a good time watching her, she said that if she could do it, anyone can do it. You gotta have a niche. You know what it is that you like to do, and just go for it. So With that being said, when people call me, when people email me and ask me, how do I get started on YouTube? What software do you use? I give them the information and I tell them congratulations, wish you luck. So with that being said, when I do on the couch live, we're gonna talk a little bit about that. You know, the good, the pluses and the minuses of YouTube, the good and the bad that come with YouTube. And you know, whatever the topic is going to be, you know, you guys can be interactive with me, but you got to get your tickets, guys, for On the Couch in DC, November the 11th, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be food. It's going to be gift bags. I got to give you guys a gift to say thank you on how much I appreciate you for always being here for me. And I'm going to feed you. We haven't come up with a menu yet. I was thinking because it's a Saturday night, you got to have dinner. I was thinking pasta. So I was thinking maybe some spaghetti, with some tossed salad and rolls, and of course, what the hell is that? Of course, I be messing my words up. Of course, it's going to be dessert because you guys know I told you I'm getting ready for November when we're gonna start pushing those pound cakes out. My website is being worked on. The guy that's doing it, he is such an amazing person. He's doing it. He's putting it together. He keeps me up on date, giving me inputs on how it's going. He said it's going to be ready at the end of October, so that's going to make us ready for November to launch them pound cakes. But you guys, whoever come out to On the Couch, you'll get to taste the pound cakes that I'm going to be selling on the website. Excuse me. So I just want to let you guys know On the Couch is available. That's my announcement. Go to the Eventbrite. I hope anybody who's in the DC area or close by to come out and see me, come out and get a chance to taste some of the food that I be cooking. Again, I don't know what, but I'm really leaning towards pasta. I'm really leaning towards. I think it's big, it's easy, it's quick, and it's filling. So yeah. So with that being said, what we gonna talk about today? What's up, Soul Squad? I love you guys. And yes, I got a new. Well, we're gonna talk about the domestic violence thing. Somebody asked me to touch on that again. I'm just gonna touch on it briefly, and just to see if anybody's going through something and you need to get up out of it. Even though you think friends and family don't know, they know. If you're trying to cover up situations that you're going through at home, and domestic violence isn't just about men being mean or hitting or abusing women. It's also about women doing the same thing to men. And if you do not understand, children too. Children, they abuse parents. I seen it. I seen a documentary on it many years ago, and that opened my eyes up. I was so shocked because when I think of domestic violence, I think about men and women, adult relationships. I think about women and men and things like that. I never thought about a child, someone you gave birth to, that you're taking care of, that you love, could be violence towards you. But that is a form of domestic violence too, when your children are doing the same thing, hitting you, disrespecting you, calling you names. That's verbal abuse. You can't get a control of them, get a handle on them. Domestic violence comes in so many different forms, and believe it or not, so many people is going through it right now as we speak, either with a spouse, a family member, a child who you gave birth to. Domestic violence is wide range. And somebody is going through it right now. And what I can tell you is that if you are going through something like that, tell someone. Don't be afraid. Don't let that person think that you belittle you. Don't let you think that you're not worth who you are. It takes a lot in you to stand up to someone. It really does. And because it took a lot in me to keep thinking that I was going to change this person, I was going to make this person better for himself so he could be better to me, not caring about me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about self-love. You have to love yourself, find out who you are, and say, I'm not taking this no more. I deserve better than this. I'm a better person than this. This is not why God put me here on this earth, was to make me somebody's punching bag. They do that at the gym. Okay? So what I'm saying to you, get out if you can. call a friend, call a family member, confide in someone, and let them know what you're going through. Call an anonymous number or anything, let them know what you're going through. I took a whole lot for so many years, and recently I just went through some more stuff. Because I'm be real with y'all, I'll keep the shit real, okay? I told you guys all about the domestic violence thing I was going through with my kid's father and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I was still trying to be his friend. No, we weren't together. We're not together. It's been almost 2 years since I got out of it. But I'm thinking, this is my kid's father. I'm out of this relationship now, and I feel more better about myself. I'm stronger about who I am. I got more confidence about the person that I am there because I'm not with him. So maybe I could try to be his friend, because at the end of the day, I know it comes with issue. A lot of people who's abusive to other people is because something is wrong in their background, something that happened to them that they haven't confronted, and it's balled up in them. Instead of just trying to work through their issues, they want to take it out on you and make it seem like it's you. So they use you as an excuse to punch you or hit you or be verbal to you and call you all these names and try to tear you down. And that's because they're dealing with so much. So I got about this relationship, but for my son's sake, which is my youngest son, Jackson, who's 12, I thought maybe since this man is no longer in my home, I could deal with him now, But as of last week, no, I can't deal with him. Even though we're no longer living together, we're no longer in a physical relationship, a loving. I don't even think it was love there. It was love on my part, but I don't believe it was ever love on his part. And I try to be his friend. I try to help him out. He'll come to me and say, I just got this job. Can you give me a couple of dollars if I can get on the metro or get bus pass or do this, do that? I was still doing that. I was like, okay, here, I got $10. Go ahead and go see about the job. Because I'm thinking about this is my child's father. I've been for so long and all the abuse and everything, and I let him go out my life. So I'm strong enough now to try to help him out and be the adult in situations. But his monkeys were still on his back. And so I just had to take and cut that chain. I finally cut that chain the other day because of the situation, and I just cut it. I told him when he get his life together, come see us 5 to 10 years from now, because I truly believe that's how long it's going to take you to get it right. Jackson will be in his 20s by the time then he could understand you more better. Maybe you could sit and talk to him about the things that you're going through and what you went through and why you did things that you did. But at this point, I said, don't knock on my door. Don't call my telephone. You act like me and Jackson no longer exist just because of what we just went through. And I tried to explain to him, I was the only person out of all the things we've been through all these 20-something years, and the way you treated me and the way you did me and the names that you called me, I was the only person still in your corner after we've been broken up for almost 18 months, still trying to help you. Still, if you call me, be like, Tanya, man, I'm hungry. Can I come by and get a sandwich or something? And I'll say, come on, get a sandwich. I'll make you a sandwich or whatever. You can get a sandwich. I'll let her come over because I don't like to see nobody hungry. Nobody that I know. Even if I've been through some bad stuff with somebody, my heart doesn't allow me to be mean if I'm able to help that person. But once again, me reaching out and helping and always saying, yes, you can do this. Yes, he said, can I come and take a shower or something? Because he's homeless, he's in the street, I'm like, yeah, you come on, take a shower. Come take a shower, you leave and all that stuff. But me doing that, still trying to help, you're a grown man, 45 years old, and you still haven't found yourself. I can't do it anymore. So when I say I severed that string, I cut that motherfucker and tore it up and rolled it up and threw it out the door. It is done. I said I was the only one. You got family, don't get me wrong. I know his family loved him. I said that, but you can't step in a door. That's how many bridges you have burnt. I was the last one the last one that was there for you. And so now your bridge is there for me. That joint then overflow. I mean, the fires is just scalding hot. The heat is coming, and there ain't no flames there. It's just, and I can't do it no more. And I was trying to hold on for my son, but my son is a better person without him because he got me and his brothers in his life. And so I can't do it. And one of the reasons that I thought because Jackson had got smart with him, and I always tell Jackson, he has been in and out of your life, from the time you were born. He wasn't as stable in Jackson's life as he was with everyone else. He been in and out of jail, and so Jackson really haven't experienced a lot of the bad stuff that came with him, as much as my other kids did, and that was my fault. So I try to give Jackson, he's your father, because without him, you wouldn't be here. So I try to tell Jackson, give him respect. If he say do something, you do it. You don't get smart with him. We honor thy father and thy mother. So what I've been through with him is not what you've been through. So this is your father. So if he tell you to do something, you do it. So he came, he was drunk. And he asked Jackson to do something. And Jackson got smart with him. And so I looked at Jackson. I said, don't get smart. But Jackson got smart with him. But what he told Jackson is that you get smart again. Okay, get this, he's drunk, for one. You get smart again, I'm going to whoop that ass. And so I looked at him, and Jackson looked at me. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. And I want to know, was I wrong? Because since you was like an in and out father in my son's life, I'm not comfortable with you hitting my child. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comfortable with you hitting my child. So Jackson, no, Jackson, you don't get smart. Don't get smart with this man, because this is your father, but no, you're not going to hit him. So I don't know if I was wrong or not to say, you're not going to hit him, because
I don't think you was wrong.
Because you look like that's your father, but I wasn't comfortable with that statement. I was not. Now that wasn't what broke the camel back. What broke the camel back is that I sent him to school with $20 to get him $10, and then he never came back to 6 hours later, and then came back trying to get another 10. That what broke the camel back, because I told him I work hard for my money. Ain't nobody else helping me. I'm doing this. I'm grinding. I'm doing this by myself, and I trusted you. And you told me, basically, you said F you. I told you when I gave you $20 to go to the store, I only had $10 to spare. I got a bill to pay. So I trusted you. And then you came back almost 5-6 hours later, hollering, you need another 10, talking about you got lost. So all that being said, that's what made me sever that string. I can't help you no more. You can't come around my house. I can't hold no clothes. Don't call me for a sandwich. Don't call me for a bus fare. If we're done, I have to be completely done. I can't keep trying to hold on to helping you when you're not trying to help yourself. So I'm done. So this is my domestic violence story. Even after I've been through everything that I've been through, and I made it through, and I feel so that I'm confident and I'm stronger now, I was still trying to help this man. But it was like he was just looking at me like, oh, I can still do anything I want to her, because she gonna always be here for me. She gonna always do this for me. She gonna always do that for me. And I was, because I felt bad, because I was like, oh, that's my kid's father. But as my kid's father, you can give me respect because as the kid's mother. Do they even make sense to you guys at all? So yeah, so those two situations broke the camel's back for me. And I looked it up and I said, get out my house. I can't do it no more. I was trying to help you. I know you're homeless. You living from shelter to shelter. You had nowhere to put your clothes. You had nowhere to eat. I know when you're going to eat. You had nowhere to take a shower. But if I'm going to let it go, I have let it go completely. And now I truly feel what my brother was telling me is that I was still giving him free reign to come in and do stuff. And I said that because because that was my kid's father, and I felt like it was something I had to do. But I know now it wasn't anything I had to do. I'm not doing it. I'm done, and I'm completely done. You can't come to my house. I told my kids, don't let him in. I told him, Bella, let's don't knock on my door. Don't come on my block. Just this, I just can't help you anymore. I'm fed up with trying to help a lost cause, and I felt so bad saying that because without you, I wouldn't have my babies. But so much, and I'm still going through it, and we're not even together. Really hurted me that I'm not even together and with this man, and you still been stressing my freaking life because I was trying to make it better for my son, my youngest son, who I thought I wanted you to be there for. But at the end of the day, you're not the man that he need to be looking up to because you still got the monkeys on your back that you refuse to get rid of. And your excuse to me, the things that you do to me, is because you said I'm an alcoholic and I'm a drug addict. I can't use that as an excuse anymore because at the end of the day, you're a 45-year-old man going on 46, and you need to get your act together. You can't keep blaming alcohol and drugs and things that you do. You know right from wrong, and wrong is wrong. And at this moment, I think I was right to tell him, you know what? Don't come. I'm done with you. I can't do it anymore. And I have to let you go. And I was holding on to you for my child, but my child got me to hold on to. So that's the end. So when you're ready and you're tired and there's nothing enough, like I said about my weight, like I said, I'm tired and I'm doing the second channel to help me. I decided to play fitness. Hey, man, Brandon's going to play fitness today for the first time. And it's like, what's going on? God is so much on my back. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't got my back, I don't need nobody else in my back, but God got my back. So much. He's gave me so many blessings through this whole platform with the internet and you guys and my soul squad and my boys and my mom and sister and my family. Everybody showed me that I don't need to hold his back because he never had mine. The people that has my back, I gotta stay focused on getting my attention to, and that is my family first, soul squad. You guys are second. I love everything about you. I love how you guys supported me. I love how you guys supported my son, my child. When I told you guys he had a channel, you guys went over there, you followed him, you watched him, you supported him. You supported me when I told you guys I had another channel. You went over, you're following, you're supporting, you're giving me good messages. Have you guys are on a journey with me to a new change of lifestyle. And I am so happy that I was able to inspire people to do that. People give me so many good messages how I'm inspiring them. They be giving me advice on what to do, on how to drop my weight, and tell me they know I got this. So I got this. I got this because I need to get this. So
I like that.
It is domestic violence. I'm telling you, if you're gonna let go, you gotta just let it all go. I let go, but I didn't let it all go. But as of last speak, I let it all go.
Why you got to trade on it? I got this because I need to get this.
I just, it's just what it is, people. Tell somebody if you're going through something, write it down, write a letter to yourself, that you can know that you're a better person than the way this person is treating you. Write a letter to yourself, write a list of all the things you know that could be yours if you get up out of such a bad relationship. That stress will hold you back from becoming the you that you know you are. And I had to let it go. I felt it. And when I did it, the guilt. Why did I have guilt? Why did I have guilt?
Did it go away?
It went, it left me. It left me because I had, right after I spoke with the words that I said to him, I can't do this no more. You're not my man anymore. It's been almost 2 years since we broke up, but yet I'm still allowing you to give me stress. Why? Why? And when I said that, and he said, I understand that. I don't care if he did or he didn't, but I understood it. And I've been feeling so much better. not knowing when to knock at my door, it's him, and he wants to come in because he need this and need that. Nope. My child got me. My child got his older brothers. My child got his grandmother. He got his uncles. He got every other positive man in his life. And I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. And I don't understand why I was so guilty. I felt guilty when I didn't help, him. But I no longer feel guilty anymore. Because at the end of the day, he's grown. He has to fix his issues. And like I told him, I see you 5 to 10 years from now because I believe that's how long it will take you. And don't come near me and my child until it's gone. Then my child will be grown. My last child will be grown in 10 years. He's 12. In 10 years, he'll be 22. He will make those decisions on whether or not he wants you in this life. But I no longer want you in mine. So, whew, let it go so far. Any stress that you're holding in, that you had, just let it go. If you're out of a relationship, even a relationship wasn't domestic, and you guys and you're out of a relationship and you're still friends, and if the friendship is still with you and your partner, it's good. But the friendship is still bringing you stress as if you were still in a relationship, let it go. You will breathe much better. You will sleep much better. You will live much better. So that's my story. Whew. I feel so daggone good. I really do. I really do. So, guys, again, don't forget to go to Eventbrite, guys. Get your tickets because on the couch is going to be lit. I'm going to feed you guys something good on the 11th of November at 7 p.m. here in D.C. at the Anacostia Arts Center. And I went into the Anacostia Arts Center for the first time to go put my down payment on the venue. That Anacostia Arts Center is beautiful. It sits right there on Good Hope Road in Southeast DC, off by the 11th Street Bridge right there. And I never went in that center. They had a cafe in there. They got a vintage clothing store in there. They got artwork, art galleries, art stores. It was so nice in there. And I was really surprised because I've never been inside the building. It's bigger than it looks on the outside. And so, guys, we're going to have such a good time. Come out and see your girl. I can't wait to meet half you guys. I am so excited. Oh, just to let you know, it's only 80 tickets. Well, I sold 2. I sold 2 tickets in a week. So it's only 78 tickets left. So, guys, please, we did it small so that we could see what happens. But it's only 78 tickets left, you guys. Get your tickets. But, anybody got a comment? Here's the number. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the number. But
I can see it.
you can see it. It's 1-844-748-2990. 1-844-748-2990. So, squad, if you're going through something that you haven't let it go, honey. Let it go. Take the stress out, the extra stress out your life. If you're in a domestic violence, write a letter to yourself and just let it go. Get that person out of your life. You don't need that person. That person means you no good. They mean you more harm.
Person hits you.
Yeah.
They put hands on you. You don't do that to a person you love. You can fight with your words. Like you don't got to.
But you know what? Even when you don't got to fight with your words.
But I'd rather fight with your words and hit somebody.
But either way, words sometimes words is a killer.
It's a killer. It is.
Words is a killer. When you got somebody, this man used to tell me, ain't nobody gonna want you. You got 6 kids. Who want a woman who got 6 kids and this? He used to tell me that all the time. We get to argue and stuff. You got 6 children. Nobody gonna want nobody with no 6 kids. You want me? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. 3 of the kids is yours. What the heck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They try to pull down your self-esteem so you don't think that you have, that think that there's nobody else out there for you. Sometimes it's good to be alone. I've been alone for 18 months. And I'm really talking about being alone for 18 months. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. I've been alone for 18 months. And I feel good being by myself. I have nobody to answer to. God is going to send me the person that He know that I need in my life. But I had to let go that string. As long as I was holding on to the string of my children's father, as long as I was holding on to that string, still feeling guilty, still trying to help him when he wasn't trying to help himself, God wasn't sending me the person that I needed because I wasn't putting myself first. So now I'm putting myself first, and that man may just walk in. Hello, hi, welcome to On the Couch. How you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm fine. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, it's Sherry calling from Rhode Island.
Hi, Sherry from Rhode Island. How you doing? You have a comment, honey?
Yeah, I do have a comment. I'm actually going through almost the same thing you were going through, except that this time it was financial.
Okay.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend, well, he still believes he's my boyfriend. I dumped him, like, he went to Nigeria like 4 years ago. Every once in a while, still trying to, oh, hi, wifey, this and that. I'm like, no. Last night, oh, you still have my clothes and stuff? No, I threw them out years ago.
What? After 4 years, he thought you would still be holding on to his clothes?
Yeah. So he called me up, oh, I got a place to stay. He's the same way. He, went through everybody, all his family members, all his friends. He finally got some sucker to take him in. He's coming over, oh, I missed you. I want to see you. I'm like, no. How many times I have to tell you no?
No, you know what? And you were stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because you said no. And like for these last 18 months when we've been broken up, even though I wasn't with him physically, he wasn't living in my house, but it was like I had this guilt thing, like I had to help him because he was my kid's father and he had no one else. And he knew that, and I think he played on it. But when we had the incident that happened this weekend, I realized I no longer had to be guilty. I am not responsible for you. I am not your mother. I am not your wife. So I couldn't be responsible for you anymore. So I said, no, I'm done. And this last week, I've been feeling so good. I was holding on to stress in my life that I shouldn't have there because it was nothing else between us anymore.
Exactly. The thing is with him is, I don't have any kids with him or anything. He just moved himself in here because the door I have, you have to lock the door. Otherwise, it won't lock from the outside. Because the building I live in, they were tired of people calling to, because their keys were lost. So you have to have your key to lock the door. So he would leave in the morning after I went to work, so I had to leave him a key. So he just moved his stuff in. Yeah. So I'm like, this is enough,
It's enough.
I'm with him, using my car, using my money. I'm in financial stress because I'm just recovering from it.
Yes, but
4 years.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad you recognize it. That's extra stress because if it's over with, why are we putting ourselves through that extra stress? We still stressing ourselves out and it's over. So no, I cannot be his crutch anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's what I told him. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. You went there, oh, I'm getting this big job and this and that. You came back with nothing.
Right. Well, that's good. I am so glad you let it go. I let it go. Girl, be strong. And like you said, I don't know if you have anyone right now in your life, but I believe that's why I've been blocked in the relationship era just because I was still trying to hold on to a guilt that wasn't even my guilt to hold on to. I'm not his mom, so I should have been let that go, but it's gone now, girl. It is gone.
It's gone because now I'm buying a house, everything. I couldn't do all that with him using and wearing my car down.
Girl.
Forever breaks and be warmed out in my car,
I don't even want to go there. I got to tell you about the car issues. I don't have one now, but Jesus, when I had a car, I went through car issues. This man damaged my car. One day I left him sit. When I say I've been through so much in the 27 years I've known this man and an in and out relationship with this man and having these babies, he damaged everything I ever tried to get. When I had a vehicle, I left him sitting in my vehicle one day and we got into an argument. He tore my whole dashboard up. He just like, when I got in the car, everything in the dashboard in my Ford Taurus was tore up, hanging out wires. I did a police report on that. I've been through stay away orders. I mean, I've been through so much, and just out of, I could make him change. I could make him feel better. I could help him. If it wasn't, he didn't have self-love, but I had to find my self-love and end that cycle.
That's right. And you're a strong woman. You got a lot going on, so he's gonna keep trying. So just
Oh yeah,
remember that and just keep strong.
I am. Thank
For
you.
your son too, because when he becomes a better man, that's when he can be there for your son.
Yes, ma'am. That is so true. Thank you, Rhode Island. Love you so much, Soul Squad.
I love you too.
Okay, bye. Have a good one.
You too.
And so, yeah, guys, I've got to tell you, and I say the list is so long. Anything that you could go through in a bad relationship, I've been through it with one person. I've been through it, and sometimes I surprise myself that I'm still standing. But yeah, anything, tore my car up, got my car stolen. My car got stolen. I was in labor with Jackson. Jackson was premature. And my car got stolen. I'm looking for him in the car, and so I had to go to the hospital. And I had Jackson at 5 months pregnant, and I'm at the hospital being rushed over to John Hopkins in Baltimore because in the DC area they had no hospital that could handle such a pregnancy at 5 months. But the baby had to come out of me because I had preeclampsia, and it was like either save me or both of us would have passed. And so I'm going through all this, and at the same time, my car getting stolen because he meets a stranger at a gas station, leaves him in the car with the keys, and come back, the car gone. I mean, I could sit and he was probably high. I could sit and laugh about it all now, but it's sad. It really is. But I am so happy that I would never put myself in that predicament with another man in my life. If you don't have your own, and if you don't got your stuff together, you won't get a part of me, honey. I'm done. And I just want to say thank you guys again from being here for me, from listening to it. Again, someone asked me to talk about domestic violence. My story is long because it's a stretch. And I know now I feel better. I finally let the guilt go that I was holding on, that I had to help him because of my kids, who he was to me, who he was to my kids. But I had to let it go. He was not a good person.
What causes women to deal with type of man like you?
I don't know what causes women. Kale, what's his name?
K-E-L.
K-E-L. Kale. I don't know. It's not, and I can't say I have low self-esteem about myself because I don't think I have low self-esteem about myself. I really don't. I don't think I ever did because I never had an issue with getting in a relationship. I just truly believe I love this man. I met this man, he was 18 and I was 20. And I had my first baby, which is Michael. Michael is 28 now. I met him when I had my first child. And I just thought I was in love. I really did. I mean, we had good sex. We had good talks. I mean, it was always good in the beginning. It is always good in the beginning. I had no idea this man was addicted to drugs or he was an alcoholic. I mean, I had the blinders on. And about time I realized who this man was, then I wanted to save him. I wanted to save him. I wanted to save him from himself, from the stuff out in the life. I wanted to save him. So I thought I could be his hero. But he wasn't my hero at the end of the day. He was not. And that's why I think that's how some women end up loving those type of men because we feel like we're trying to be their hero. We're trying to save them because we truly love it. I truly love this man with all my heart. Guys, let me tell you, excuse me, y'all gotta be quiet for a minute. Let me tell you how I knew I truly love this man, and you guys will think this is so crazy. And I'm so mad at myself just because he never admits to this story. And at the time, I think I only had two children, Brandon, which is Reggie's child, and then my oldest son. Reggie got into an altercation with a dude. Back in the day, they called them hustlers and all that stuff. Hello, welcome to On the Couch. Hello, hi, welcome to On the Couch. Hello. I guess I'm gonna hang up on that one. Let me tell you the story real quick. Long story short, I jumped in front of a shotgun for this man. That's how much I love this man. And don't you know, to this day, he will still not admit that. I don't know, maybe we were. I know he wasn't high or drunk that day when the dude came after him. The dude, we were walking down the street. Okay, where we lived at in Southeast. And I think I was in my 20s and he was in his 20s. And the dude came after him and because it was some money, and I jumped in front of the shotgun. And I said, please don't shoot him. Please don't shoot him. I love him so much. This is my kid's father. Please don't shoot him. And the dude told Reggie, you lucky she was with you because I know her mother and I know her. I won't kill her. You lucky she was with you. And I was like, and don't you know, to this day, this man will not admit that I jumped in front of a shotgun and saved his fucking life. When I said shotgun, I mean this dude had a double-barrel shotgun pointed at us and pointed at him. And I jumped in front of the gun with all arms open. I was freaking in love with this man who tore me down over the years. And I just don't know. He will never mention that story. Oh, you ain't do that. What? I didn't. What? I know I was there. Was you there? But guess what? I will never do it again. Never, 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 never do it again. That's how much in love with this man that I was. I thought I was his hero. I thought I had to save him. But you have to want to be saved in order to help somebody. You have to want to change. And it's just, and right through and there, I should have known that he was the man for me when he wouldn't accept the fact that I risked my life and I had 2 kids. Hello, welcome to On the Couch. Hello?
Hey,
Hi, who's this? What's your name and where you calling from?
Washington, D.C. My name is Keisha.
Keisha! Is this my Keisha?
Yes.
Girl, where you at?
I'm on the way now.
You on your way now?
So far.
Huh?
I said, hey, so far.
Hi.
I'm on the way though.
That what you call and tell me you on your way?
Yeah.
You know, if I was so it was line 1, my personal home number, I wouldn't have answered it.
I know, right?
Right. Bye, girl.
All right.
That's the number, you guys. So that number is 1-844. Was it 748-2990? Hello, welcome to On the Couch. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Sophie. This is Janine. I'm calling from Detroit.
Hey, Detroit. How you doing, Miss Janine?
I'm doing fine. And yourself?
I'm fine, honey. What's up?
Yeah, I'm just calling to tell you that you're not the only one that's going through things with these crazy men. It's not you. It's them, and especially when they're into those drugs and things of that nature.
Right.
They're considered in another relationship. That the drugs is their relationship.
Right.
So they don't feel nothing for no one else but them drugs.
Right.
I've been through it before.
Right. And that's why someone had asked me, like I said, I didn't know October was also domestic violence month. And I don't want to be repetitive because I know I said this story before, but my story is so long. The things that I'm saying today, you guys didn't get that in the earlier On the Couch when I talked about it, because I hold back so much, but I can't hold back no more. And like I said, I was trying to be his hero and trying to save him, but I can't save him. Why put that stress in my life when you're no longer part of my life?
Exactly. And I did the same exact thing.
But it just, I mean, you're gonna just like beating a dead horse.
Yes.
You know, it's not. You can't make them get better. It's their demons that they're dealing with.
Right.
You know, they gonna have to wake up themselves and you know, get help for themselves and stuff. You know.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
trying to do exactly the same thing. So I just said I'm done with relationships. And what I did was I went back to school. I'm much older than you. I'm probably your mom's age.
Right. Okay.
I'm much older than you. I'm working on my bachelor's degree and my master's degree.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. So I turned all of that around and I just said, get it. I mean, if it's meant for me to be in a relationship, then you know, then God's willing, and I'm blessed. But then other than that, I'm just gonna just deal with this, you know, just deal with education and stuff like that. Because I'm not gonna give another one another chance.
That's right.
That's just my choice.
That's your choice.
Women, we as women, we love real hard. You know, men, I don't know what they playing with, but women,
we love hard.
We love real hard, and we're serious about relationships. For some reason, they're not.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's what, like I said, I love this man so much. The blindness was on, and that's a good point. For some reason, and I just don't know why, when women love, they put their all into it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We put our all into it.
Hey, men do too.
Yeah, some men do. There are some men who put their all into it and they get a messed up. They get a messed up female. So, but I know I put my all. You know what I'm saying? I put everything that I had into this relationship, and for something, and it still wasn't enough.
And you know what? You know, it's hard to say, but it ain't gonna never be enough. I was in a bad relationship with a guy that was on drugs. I did everything under the sun to try to please that man, but nothing helped.
Right.
Nothing helped. So I just said, well, you know what? It's either me or him. Either I'm gonna go down with him. You know, as far as I'm talking about emotionally.
Emotionally, that's right.
Just get rid of him and turn my life around and do something positive. Now, like I said, I graduate next year.
Oh, I am so happy for you.
And my master's in criminal psychology.
Oh,
you know, I don't deal with no relationships at all no more. I chose that route.
Right.
Opted out on that too because I can't deal. I'm not gonna put myself out there no more for another guy.
Right.
That's just the way I feel. I mean, like I said, if it's meant to be,
it will happen.
During the Lord, then I would accept him. But other than that, I'm done because it's a hurtful thing to put yourself out there like that. And then you say you got kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Your son see him. You don't even have to even talk to your son. Your son see him, and your son cannot look up to somebody like that. That's hard
right
to do.
Yeah.
He can't do that. So it's best to just keep him away until he gets himself together.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's done.
The only thing you can do is pray.
That's all I can do. And that's what I said, that long as he's alive out here in these streets, I can't do no more. I said all I can do is pray that he be okay, and that's all he could get from me from now on is a prayer. Because I will pray for any and everybody, because I don't like to see harm to nobody, but to open my home and my heart and myself back up to him to try to help in the capacity of helping, not open up a relationship. I will never go, oh God, I would never go that way with him again. But I don't even want, at this point, I don't even want a relationship with a helping relationship, because I can't help you. Helping you puts stress on me. And honey, I got a lot to live for.
Absolutely. And
yes.
You're doing it, but you got to be careful because your blessings is coming in.
Yes, ma'am. And I recognize it.
Around you,
yeah,
that's going to hinder that. Then they're gonna stop. So you got to just, it's hard to do, but you got to cut it loose.
I did.
And don't even try to help him no more.
I did.
Help himself.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thanks for calling. I am so happy, girl. Go get that college education.
Thank you.
Yes.
You so much. You keep up the good work. You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, yes, it's just like, I know, like I said, it's a never-ending story, but it's your story. It is your story to write. Everybody has a story, and we write our own stories. And I'm writing my story. My story isn't ending. It isn't over yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm writing my story, and I see a lot of things in my future. I see a lot of things that God has blessed me with, and I am not going to hinder myself or block myself by having negative people around me. I can't do it. That's me and negative fans, negative friends, negative family, negative man. I can't do it. I have to uplift myself because I know I deserve more, because I've been through so much and I am still here. I'm still here. And so, hey, that's the singer of Color Purple. Yeah, God, I'm still here. You know, anybody know Color Purple? Yes. So I love you, Soul Squad family. I'm about to be out of here because I know it's past 30 minutes. I ain't got to check the clock. But hey, again, if anybody got any help out of this, God bless you. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in every time I turn on this YouTube platform. Thank you guys for having my back against the negativity stuff that comes through on here. Thank you guys for following me and my son on our journey through YouTube. I love you so much, Soul Squad. Hey, welcome to On the Couch. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Nicole, and I'm calling from Arkansas. I want to let you know you do a good job, and God is going to bless you.
Oh, thank you, Nicole. Hey, Arkansas in the house. How you been?
I'm fine. I'm a subscriber of yours, but I don't comment a lot.
Right.
But I just watching you on the couch, and I just want to know you do an awesome job.
Thank
and
you.
Don't let your ex-husband or your whoever he is pull you down.
I'm not, honey. I'm not. I woke up to reality. Thank you so much for calling in. You have a good Saturday.
Thank you. And God's going to bless you. Your blessings are on the way.
You too. You too, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a blessed day and be a blessing.
You too. Bye-bye. Brandon, you ain't make fun of the way I said Saturday? Because I was waiting for you. I said, why did I say Saturday? Because Brandon make fun when I say sausage.
Sausage.
Well, whatever, we know the meat that you eat. A sausage.
And
he make fun when I say Saturday. And he said, Mom, you can't say none of them S words right. Hello, welcome to On the Couch. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Brandon calling from Chicago.
Hey, Chi-Town, what's up?
Hi, Soulful Team.
Hey, Brandon. How you doing?
Well, praise the Lord. How are you?
I am so fine. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, and I am so glad to speak with you. I love speaking with you. I love watching your channel. I love your family, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. You my son,
man. You're welcome. You're welcome. You have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye. Hey, I love Brandon. Chi-Town in the house. We got. I love saying that. I like that little nickname. Say Chi-Town. I've never been to Chicago a day in my life. I have to go one day. Oh man, so guys, I don't never hang the phone up right. Every time I say I'm gonna wrap this up, somebody else call. But guys, if you want to taste the food that some of the food, I ain't gonna say gonna be all the food. Eventbrite on the couch, November the 11th. Oh, that's right. Hey, welcome to On the Couch. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Stephen E. I'm calling from Hamden, Connecticut. How you doing, Sister Soulful?
Hi, how you doing, Stephen?
I'm doing well, Sister Soulful. One thing that I want to say is that you did the right thing by throwing him out. Because, unfortunately, with some of us in our past, we don't know what's in that root system. Mm-hmm. And what is in his root system could have transferred over to your son. So you had to cut what was in that root system so it didn't transfer to your son.
Those final strings I had to cut. And like I say, even though our relationship had been severed for over 18 months now since I thrown him out, but it was still like I was still trying to help. And I don't know why. It's like I felt guilty because he was my children's father, and I felt as though I had to help him. But by me helping him, he was still taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I felt so I was still stuck.
We hurting them.
Right.
And hurting ourselves too. And besides, you telling your story of what you went through, we don't know what your son went through as being the child of seeing this destructive relationship.
Right.
And plus, I think another part of the problem is, besides the root system, is one person has vision and the other person doesn't have vision.
Right.
And that clashes because you had the vision for what your lives were going to be. He didn't coincide with that, so your energies were just, causing this explosion.
Yes, it was. And so that explosion is done with. Done with, gone with, done over. I am done. It's no more. You can't help yourself, and I can't. And again, I can't keep trying to be your hero because you were never mine. So it's over with.
It is not your job to change him. It is his job and God's job to do that together. He has to partner with God in order to do that.
Yes.
And your son, he is a man.
Yes.
Yes. You taught him right by not disrespecting his father.
Yes.
But he is a man.
Yes.
He is a man.
Thank
brother,
you,
keep doing what you're doing over there. Keep Keep respecting your mom. Keep listening to your mom because she's feeding you well. That's some good eating right there. The words and the stuff that she is giving you, that is excellent legacy. You're going to pass that down to your children.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love you, Soulful T.
I love you too, Soul
You are
Squad.
going higher. Keep speaking into your life. You're going to be fine.
Thank you. Have a good Saturday. I said Saturday.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I said Saturday again.
Kel said instead of picking the phone up, just press the speaker button.
You know what? Every time I press the speaker button, it don't work out right. I'm going to try again.
Somebody called, just press the speaker button.
If somebody called, just press the speaker button?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do. What's up, fool? Okay. So, guys, yeah. So, hopefully, from now on, when I come on here, if someone ever want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. Guess what? Right now, that is my past. I don't want to keep bringing it into my future, bringing it into my existence. I do have to acknowledge the fact that it happened, but I'm done with it. So I know it happened. It's right now. I could say for sure. I know people always say, never say never, but on this, I would never say that would never ever be me again in my life. Allowing someone to just to overcome me, just to be. Yeah, that song's like the Taylor Swift. We are never, never, ever getting back together. You talk to your friends, I talk to my friends, they talk to me. Cause we are never, ever getting back together. Go ahead, Taylor Swift. That's why Taylor Swift made all the daggone songs for all the daggone men and relationships she's been in. She on point with some of those songs. Hey guys, and check out Keisha Cole's new song, new video, Incapable. Every time I listen to that song, it made me think about who the heck is this woman? Oh, that's Keisha girl. Okay, she did this call session on the way. I was like, Keisha, your hair look good, honey.
Thank you. Something about the video too.
Oh yeah, guys. So check out Keisha Cole's song, Incapable. That song is really nice. I like the video, and it gives me some thoughts. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's my past. You guys and my kids are my future. You're giving me something to look forward to. I'm excited about everything that's going on here on YouTube. And if no one doesn't ask me to talk about domestic violence anymore, I am done with it. I don't want to live in that life no more. I don't want to think about that life no more. I want to be the best me who me is, or who me is, or whatever. But I messed up the grammar, so great. I messed up the grammar. But you know what I'm talking about, right, people? So I love you, Soul Squad. Please get those tickets on Eventbrite if you're in the area, November 11th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you're able to come, I am going to feed you.
Hey, y'all.
Huh? Oh, Keisha, say hi. My Keisha late. She just coming here. Why you got Keisha? Go ahead. And anyway, guys, maybe some guys give me a comment on what that you guys want me to cook again. Someone told me macaroni and cheese. I was thinking about since it's Thanksgiving, maybe I give y'all a little taste of Thanksgiving.
Oh, somebody's I got to ask you. Somebody said, can you make some type of like ham, pineapples, glaze, something like that?
Oh yeah, I am, because it's Thanksgiving coming up. Obviously, because last year on my videos, I did yams. Of course, the macaroni and cheese videos up there. I did yams. I did how to make sausage stuffing. I got cornbread up there. I got collard greens. I got string beans up there from last year. But this year, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys how to make a glazed ham, use some pineapples. I'm going to do a turkey this year. I'm going to switch up the stuffing. I'm going to do an oyster, I say it right? Oyster stuffing. I'm going to do an oyster stuffing this year, and I'm going to show you guys how to make some good kale. So, and I'm doing apple pie and a bread pudding. So those are all desserts that's coming up because Thanksgiving is coming, and I know you guys are going to get those recipes in. So those are the recipes will come in the early part of November, in the ending of October. But again, Soul Squad, if you guys want me, if you're coming out to On the Couch on November 11th, again, I'm thinking about pasta. But if you're coming out, maybe you can do some voting. Maybe I'll come up with some type of way that where people could vote. If you decide to come out, what do you want me to fix for the event on November 11th? Me?
So listen, mac and cheese and hot.
And you know what? I could do that. I was thinking about macaroni and cheese and maybe some of my buffalo wings. I do some good. Them buffalo wings, guys. You see the recipe. My family loves buffalo wings.
I see Salisbury steak.
Oh, what was that?
You
break stuff. Salisbury steak.
Oyster stuffing is the best.
Yeah, I'm doing that this year for the family. We never ate that before. Somebody asked me to do it. Never had. I had sausage stuffing, regular stuffing. So this year I'm doing oyster stuffing. Make that. So guys, again, November 11th. Maybe we could do some type of character test. If you guys plan on coming out, anybody planning on coming out, email me at soulfultea45@gmail.com. Tell me what you want me to cook. The choices is gonna be spaghetti. I know everybody will eat ground beef, so I'm making one beef spaghetti, one turkey spaghetti, and one veggie spaghetti. So tossed salad, rolls, and of course pound cakes. That's what I'm going with. That's what I want to go with. But if you want something different, you're coming out, and I get the votes. We might switch that menu up. But go to Eventbrite, you guys. Get your tickets November 11th. We're gonna have fun. Soul Tea is out. I love you, Soul Squad. Until next Saturday, we out of here. Guys, have a great weekend.